Let praise awaken inside of every heart. For He is awesome. Our God is awesome. Yeah. The ground is shaking as we sing aloud. For He is awesome.
Before we can define how a Christian views business, we must first evaluate what is a Christian's overall mission. Our mission is to carry out the total redemptive task of Jesus Christ. We have been commissioned by God to make disciples of all nations, to baptize and teach all that Jesus commanded as depicted in Matthew chapter 28. Jesus was the first to take on this mission of Shalom, which is God's vision of what ought to be. This mission involves spreading peace, justice, and salvation like wildfire. Now, we look at how this pertains to business. The answer? As Christians, our mission in business is to glorify God in the world of work and economics. By doing so, we are giving Him full authority over everything that we do. We use our faith, skills, and resources to correct iniquities, work toward economic justice, seek righteousness, bring hope where there is no hope, and make all things new. In all, Christians view business as a means of glorifying their Maker and fulfilling this mission of Shalom. How can a Christian use power and influence? Although power and influence have acquired the reputation of being evil, they are actually the vehicle that God developed to give His children the ability to get things done. As Christians, we are called to be agents of Shalom. Yes, even business people. By doing so, we are using power and influence in the way God intended. We are considered servants of God who act as stewards in ways that show God's will at work. You might be asking, what is the direct application? It's simple. We promote Shalom, which is to promote justice and righteousness. We are correctly applying power and influence when we love and exemplify kindness and mercy, and when we walk humbly with God. Therefore, as Christians in the world, we are given the unique opportunity to spread the mission of God and lead His people to a loving relationship with Him through the use of power and of influence. Moreover, a direct impact of wrong ethics and moral decision-making on organizational dynamics is poverty. In a poverty-stricken environment, individuals and economic groups can take advantage of ignorance or use their favored position to deny equitable opportunities to the less powerful. Also, the economic system in itself works against certain sects of people. For example, those who have grown up in poverty most often do not acquire the types of skills needed to succeed in today's society. This pitfall is not what God had intended for His creation. In fact, He judges the economic systems that foster blatant misallocation of wealth and do not provide for the welfare of all people. As Christians, we must work towards alleviating poverty because it is more than just a task put on our plates, it's our responsibility. We should head efforts to make the social contract more just. The mission of Shalom applies to my life because I desire to be obedient to the will of God. I want to work hard to develop very successful businesses one day, not just to make a profit, but to broaden my capacity and the capacity of others to serve both God and humanity. In the future, I have to remember to exercise self-control, because without this area of my life fully intact, moral corruption and illegal activity can make its way into my life. As a Christian in the business world, I will strive to contribute towards the work Jesus began, the work of Shalom. As Grendam described, Shalom means to be whole, sound, and safe, to be healthy and to prosper. It is to be in complete harmony with God, self, others, and the entire created order. Overall, the only way to achieve this is by applying faith, skills, and resources to correct iniquities, work toward economic justice, seek righteousness, bring hope where there is no hope, and make all things new.